of the ocean. Blue is the color of the sky. All my life there's been commotion. Calmness settles in your eyes. Sit right here next to me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing we should do.
Last week I finished the window restoration process on my antique Jarrah windows that I saved over $70,000 on by not buying new. I started this week by transporting all the casement and the frames that have glass in them to a window company so that they can get double glazed glass installed. So this week is pretty exciting because I'm going to finish off the frames that I do have here with Xanthohorrea resin varnish that I'm making with the Xanthohorreas off my property. And that's also going to save me a lot of money. I'm also going to be selecting, preparing and storing my Marri posts for inside the house. I have a lot of varnish to make to finish off these frames with 3 coats each, so let's get on to it.
Sit right here next to me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing we should do. Close your eyes and see. It's all you need.
Making this varnish is incredibly simple and it's also waterproof. All you need to do is place some resin in a cloth, cover it up, smash it into smaller pieces, pour them into a coffee grinder and zap it into its powder. Pour the powder into a jar and pour in little bits of methylated spirits bit by bit and stir in between until you have a varnish-like consistency. I'm going to need a lot for 3 coats on every frame though, so I'm going to get this jar filled up.
Listen close, there's rhythm all around you. Hold it close, don't let it go away. Through the noise you'll find the peace within you. Find out it's the only thing you need. Sit right here next to me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing we should do. Sit right here next to me. There's nothing, no, there's nothing we should do. Close your eyes and see. It's all you need. Close your eyes and see. It's all you need. It's all you need. Ooh, it's all you need. It's all you need. It's all you need.
Let's take a long close look where no one else can see. In a dream I was made of gold, and I knew just what to say. Let me take you far away, away from here. There's nothing other than the stars above us in a midnight sky. As long as I'm with you, I can't do anything. As long as I'm with you.
Okay, so there we go. It was that much resin powder in this jar, whoopsie days, and that made that much varnish. Very exciting, and it wasn't that many pieces of resin. That really was maybe like 2 handfuls of resin, maybe 1. Wasn't too many bits at all.
When you're looking for a way story in my heart racing. I can feel your eyes when you're looking at me. Try to camouflage, but it's still safe. You can never hide from me. And you know that when the stars align, you can't hide from it. So come with me now. As long as I'm with you, I can do anything. As long as I'm with you, I can do anything. When you're looking for a way to go, won't you reach for my hand? 'Cause I will be with you, just need to hold on. And let me show you how to love somebody. And let me show you how to love somebody. And let me show you how to love somebody tonight.
We'll never get over how insane this colour is. It looks so good, like even better than I could have imagined. And I am just so grateful that I've got all these Xanthohorreas on the property and I'm able to save so much money this way. I know I'm going to need a lot for the deck, but I know I'm going to have enough now because the amount that I could make off the tiniest bunch of resin was just insane. So I'm going to move this one to the side, I'm going to get more out, and then I'm just going to bam, 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 get all the first coat done on all the frames that I still have here, and then I'll be able to let them dry until the afternoon and I'll get the second coat on. I'm going to do 3 coats in total just to make sure they're really, really protected. Dries fast. So first I give it a little dust down just to get rid of all the sawdust from all the sanding that I've done. And then I use a little paintbrush to get into all the corner areas and parts that are hard to get into with the cloth. And then I'll use the cloth to kind of go over everything, make sure everything's really into all those grooves and into that timber and make it look perfect. This one's completed as well. I'm gonna smash out these next frames so I can get this second coat on today. Look at me go, on a roll. And then, of course, it started bloody raining. But I want the varnish to be perfect, and I need sunlight, not fake lights for that. So I had to not so patiently wait for it to stop, and then I was right back into it. I've officially finished all the frames. I am so stoked. I'll just start bringing the ones out that I did first and give them their second coat. Right, round 2. And that's it. That's a wrap. Wow, I tried to do that on my GoPro 3 times, but the battery is too flat. I cannot talk to you. So these are my beautiful windows that I've completed. There is 6 there. They have 2 coats on each. So I just need to put 1 more coat onto them and they will be completely finished, ready for their beautiful casements with their new glass. When I started this restoration, I could not see the end of it. I really, really couldn't. It was a shock when I was trying to get that paint off for the first time and I was like, oh wow, this is a way bigger job than I first thought it was going to be. And to see them looking like that now, oh, everything's possible. Everything is possible. Because damn, they are so pretty. So as you know, I started off with a massive pile of jarrah here and Marri over there. I've got through the jarrah pile. I've milled it all for decking boards and feature pieces in the house. I still have my Marri pile. I have milled a massive 1-ton log from it that I'm turning into slabs for bench tops, tables, that kind of thing inside of my house because I want to use jarrah on the outside and Marri on the inside. But I still have a lot to go and this is on a ticking time schedule as well because it has been sitting there for a very long time. It's in the elements, it's not good. I do need to make use of it as soon as possible. What I'm going to do is save a lot of money by using a lot of these logs for posts within my house. So the places where I've got acro props and everything now, because as soon as you cut into the containers, it loses all its structural integrity. So you need to replace it with posts and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be using posts from these logs and creating beams out of them to run along the top of the container as well. And the beams are kind of just for show because I do have the flat bar as well connecting the 2 containers, which does give it a lot of structural stability. But I do want to make it look pretty and I don't want to be able to see any metal inside. So I'm going to be putting a wood beam that runs along where the flat bar is and then posts underneath it in certain points of the house. And I also want to use these for posts around the house. So my roof only covers the house, but it doesn't cover the deck. And I want to build a little patio roof that kind of goes around the whole house. And I would love to use these logs as posts. So I'm hoping today to get as many 3-meter-ish posts that are probably 15 to 20 centimeters wide. And yeah, I want to get them down, I want to get them debugged, and I want to get them protected and sealed and in the shed, which may be a bit tricky. I'm just going to get straight into it because I definitely want to make use of these logs before I can't anymore. Coming. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Put little ramps there to see if it would roll up when it rolled down here, but it just broke the ramp straight away. So yeah, well, that was a success. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, this one's gonna come easy, I think. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh. Thud. This is the kind of job that I could do every day and have fun with. Who knew moving logs could be so fun? I've filled up all the space down here, so the next step is I'm just going to debark these ones and then try attach them to my quad and get them to the shed. I don't know if that's going to work, but that is the first thing that I'm going to try. I debarked all the logs and then protected them with log end sealer and stored them in my shed so they can dry and then be installed in my house. I have something very exciting to show you. Should we open it up? Oh my golly. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow. That is so gorgeous. That's me. I'm pretty bloody proud of this award. I've always been quite an eccentric person that will make life-changing choices based on a gut feeling or just complete belief in myself. Like when I was 15 and I convinced my parents that I needed to move out of home and go to acting college, which I did, or when I was 17 and decided I want to completely change my life, and instead of going to WAPA, a school for acting, I decided to move overseas and volunteer in Nepal and work with children. Or when I was 22 and decided to open my own bush school. This dream was exactly the same. And as much as people knew that I always did what I said I was going to do, this was like a big dream, you know, building your own house with no experience, sharing it all online to try make some kind of small living and get by as you're building the house. But sometimes I know so strongly that I'm meant to do something. Like in my head, it literally feels like it's already set in stone and it's already a set time point in this world. It's already happened. It's already done. And when I was first quoted that first 60K for foundations, I knew that was a make or break moment. And I needed to make the decision to start doing everything by myself or just give up on the dream. And I'm not really the type of person to give up. So of course I built them myself and I went full into it, and I haven't looked back since. Any job that's come up, I have not thought it's too big. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. There's going to be a way. I'll be able to get it done. A lot of that confidence came from building those foundations at the beginning and realizing that I really knew absolutely nothing when I was doing that, and I was still able to pull that off. Everything's a learning curve. It takes time, but it is possible. And within a month of posting that on Instagram, I had 100,000 followers, and within a year that was 1 million, and now it's over 2 million followers across platforms. But there is something very special about YouTube to me. I feel I share a lot more of my life on here than anywhere else. So receiving this is actually the proudest I've been of any of those achievements. I feel like you guys actually know me and you actually are here witnessing and living the struggles that I face every day to build this house. So I just feel a lot more grateful for this achievement than anything else. And most of all, I couldn't be more grateful to you guys for coming and joining me every single week and going through all the struggles with me and standing by me side by side as I build this house. It literally feels like you're part of my team. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being part of my team as I build this container house. It means the world to me. And I'm definitely gonna have to find somewhere in my new house to put this for sure. Thank you again. I love you guys so much. I will see you next Sunday.